Xiaomi's next big flagship is starting to take shape, and we're now getting some pretty important details about the Xiaomi 18 Pro series. We've already heard quite a bit about the Xiaomi 18 Pro Max, particularly its massive camera setup, huge battery, and the rear display that Xiaomi has decided keeping for another generation. Now, a new certification has revealed another important part of the package: charging. Two Xiaomi smartphones carrying the model numbers M154FF and M311AD have received China's 3C certification, and the listing confirms support for 100-watt wired charging. These model numbers are believed to belong to the Xiaomi 18 Pro and Xiaomi 18 Pro Max, so both phones should be getting the same 100-watt charging capability. And while 100-watt charging isn't exactly new territory for Xiaomi, it's still good to see the company maintaining those charging speeds as it pushes these phones into an even higher-end category. The same devices have also previously appeared in China's SRRC certification, where they were linked to support for the N79 5G band and UWB technology. But charging and connectivity are only part of the story, because Xiaomi is going big with the upcoming Xiaomi 18 Pro series. The phones are expected to be among the first smartphones powered by Qualcomm's next-generation 2nm flagship processor, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro. Moving from a 3nm process to 2nm should bring improvements in both performance and power efficiency, although we'll obviously have to wait for the actual chip to see how significant that difference ends up being. And then we have the cameras, which is where the Xiaomi 18 Pro Max in particular gets really interesting. The Xiaomi 18 Pro is reportedly getting a 200-megapixel main camera alongside a 200-megapixel telephoto macro camera, but the Pro Max is expected to take things even further, with a 200-megapixel lo-fi main sensor, another 200-megapixel telephoto macro camera, and a dedicated ultra-wide. That's a pretty ridiculous amount of camera hardware, and it lines up with what we've already been hearing about Xiaomi's approach to the 18 Pro Max. As for the batteries, the Pro Max is tipped to pack an 8,000 mAh class battery, which would give it a serious endurance advantage while still offering that 100-watt wired charging we've just seen confirmed. Xiaomi is also expected to keep the rear display that we've talked about before, although this time it's going to be more versatile than the one found on the previous generation. That said, the Xiaomi 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max are expected to launch in September, while the standard Xiaomi 18 is reportedly coming later, potentially in December. The company hasn't officially confirmed the phones yet, but with the certifications now starting to appear, we're getting closer to finding out exactly what the company has prepared for its next flagship generation. Rest assured, I'll be keeping you guys updated as we move closer to the official launch, so consider subscribing to stay updated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.